I am Juan de la Cruz. I am a fighter by blood and a believer by heart. I live in a free country. Although I may have a small voice, I have a big dream. A dream to master the art of spear. To our distinguished members of the Board of Judges, to my equally competent contenders, to all our keen visitors, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. To live in a multifaceted and vast world of globally competent people is to let Juan de la Cruz abide by the rule of jungle. And that is the survival of the fittest and the elimination of unfit. In order to survive, Juan must master the art of spear. The spear that will make him invincible, the spear that will help him emerge as king, and the spear that is known today as English proficiency. But what is English proficiency? What does it do to help Juan in this crisis-laden world? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the skill in using English language. This will bring Juan closer to excellence. Excellence in quenching his thirst for global competitiveness. Excellence in responding his own hullabaloo. Excellence in proving his worth. Furthermore, we might ask, why would Juan dream for this excellence? Let us not shut our eyes to the tragic reality that Juan de la Cruz is left behind. That Juan is amidst political feuds, religious warfare, and illiteracy battle in using lingua franca English. This tragic reality is greatly manifested in the March 2006 social weather survey showing 5% of Filipino adults making full use of the English language, 35% making fair use of the said language, 27% making partial use of the language, 19% making almost no use of the language, and 14% not being competent in any way when it comes to the said language. This shows that there is a huge decline in all aspects when it comes to the English language among the Filipinos compared to December 1993 and September 2003 results. Another manifestation, ladies and gentlemen, according in a recent study by the Call Center Association of the Philippines, that where call center hires at least 5% of 100 Filipino applicants due to their poor English skills. Moreover, according to the Department of Education, only 7% of graduating high school students mastered English and had been scored at least 75% in the nationwide test. This then threw back the blame to the quality of instruction in schools and had been even proven when it had been said in the 2000 Philippine Human Development Report by the United Nations that it would be teachers had poor English language skills and had been scored lowest in English in all subjects in their licensure exams. Friends, if this decline continues, to what direction shall Juan move? Let Juan equip with the English skill. Let his voice raise to a higher decibel, that it reaches out others, and from there, it will reverberate to constantly remind us that we are the main instruments in responding our struggle. In doing so, we must evidently speak in our mind, but such in a way foreign people may understand us, and eventually join us in our battle. From there comes the edge of being erudite of the English language. From there comes the edge of being erudite in the English language. If only we could beat this English proficiency crisis, we could penetrate through foreign conversation and we could survive to the global market. Though English may be another language, it doesn't mean we are depriving one to his native tongue, but letting him see the purpose of speaking. So, as Luis Teodoro, a newspaper columnist and a journalism professor at the University of the Philippines said, learning another language is a specialized and a voluntary process. It can't be forced on people who don't see any use of it in their daily lives. We should not let one paddle to the opposite direction when all other Asian people ride the third wave just because of the fear that the wave will engulf him. Many people may know the language, but few are great. If one will be one of those few, it would be such an immense deal of honor and pride. If he can prove his worth, he shall see himself invincible and unconquerable. That even if he is in the middle of the jungle, he shall be ready and brave to take on the challenges, the mastering of the art of spear. I am Juan de la Cruz. I am a fighter by blood and a believer by heart. I live in a free country. Although I may have a small voice, I have a big dream. A dream to master the art of spear. Good morning.